All right, y'all, what are we talking about today? We're going to be talking about this holster right here. This is precision holster, right? So these guys are actually fairly local to me. They are in Northern California. You can find them, precision holsters. This firearm has been safety checked beforehand. I'm going to double check, safety check right now, just to be sure, right? So this is a hybrid holster, obviously, duh, right? So leather backing with a Kydex holster on the outside. So this one is hybrid in multiple ways. So usually when they do a hybrid holster, at least a lot of the ones that I see, they will have these little rubber grommets on more than one side. So they'll have some over here and then they'll have some on the other side so that you can adjust tension. The cool part about this one, what makes it so compact, see, look how compact that is that one side, and I'll have to lift this up, one side is completely riveted to the leather, and then the other side has an adjustable tension screw, right? So I have modified this holster because when I bought it, I did not have an optic on my Glock 43 or my 43X. So I had to modify it to be able to fit, right? So what did I have to do that? I just had to do a little cut right here. This little L cut, boom, that's it. So I cut it with my Dremel and then I sanded it to where it's smooth and it doesn't, cut me or the firearm, etc. So other things that I did was, you can see here this little groove right here. Well, why did I do that? I'm pretty sure those of you that carry know exactly why I did that. So I carry this in AIWB. You can see exactly why I did that, right? Boom. To get your hand on the gun higher so you have a very good draw straight out of the holster, right? And then another thing that I did was on the back side of this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, maybe not, but back on this corner right here, it was touching and pushing in on this, and I didn't like that so much, so I wound up just grinding a little bit off the back there so that it sets a little bit better on my body. Of course, your mileage may vary with that. Other than that, it is all exactly how it came to me. Now, I've had this holster, since 2016. Yes, 2016. I bought it from Just Guns before they went out of business. So, 2016, I bought this holster, and I've had it ever since. And this has been my everyday carry outside of when I would be going to work because I wasn't nearly as concerned about printing, even though it's very low likelihood to print with this setup just because it is so flat, right? And a lot of people will say, oh yeah, hybrid holsters, they're just so bulky, they're so huge, it's hard to conceal them. Well, this cross section is about as small as it's going to get no matter what type of holster you have, right? I have many other holsters. I have a whole box full, so I'll probably do reviews of all of them, right? Just so people will know, because I have a lot of holsters that you don't see very much of. You don't see very much precision holster. It's not like the hottest, sexiest holster in the history of the world, right? But it provides a lot of features that I like quite a bit. And let's see how the retention is. Oh, it looks like it's about to come out of there, but it's not. So if you want a little bit more tension, you can just tighten down the tension screws. If it's fine where it is, I've done many drills, I've done classes with this holster, and it has never came out of there. And with the two hooks, it provides you a lot of stability this way. Yes, this is a small and light firearm, relatively speaking, but the more stability you have, the better. One other feature that I really, truly appreciate with this firearm, or not this firearm, this holster, is this feature right here. See how this is angled? Like, I don't know why other people haven't thought about this. Let me get this out of here. See if I can show it to you. So see how this is angled? When you're wearing this in AIWB, that little curve, goes with where your belt's going. It goes with the shape of your body and stuff like that. Makes this thing so incredibly comfortable, right? Just because of that one little nuance. Most other holsters are just like this, flat, just like this one is, and then they'll do another flat one over here. So this was a super, super genius design, and they did it very purposefully, right? Somebody had some brains over there and they were thinking about it. And the other cool part about this design is if, say for example, I put a muzzle device up here, I can literally modify the holster down here at the bottom, because this doesn't have anything really to do with retention, maybe a little bit, but not dramatically. So I could just either warm that up and just kind of mold it out flat, or I could cut it back and have the comp coming out. I say that because I do have a comp coming up for my 43s here pretty quick, right? So Precision Holsters, gonna have to give them a big thumbs up for this holster. Thank you guys for the innovations in, just something as simple as angling one of your belt loops, right? That's huge. I did make some modifications, so if Precision Holsters watches this, feel free, to make those modifications yourself, because that allows you to get much better draw on your firearm, etc. And I know they make optic cuts now, so you can just order it straight away. So thank y'all. Have a good one.